Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's July 3rd, 2021. It's the morning. I'm getting off of my shift. I'm outside. You can see the sun is out. Yes, these are my glasses. They're just transitional. So I just wanted to come to you because the holiday's tomorrow. So I am Yvette McQueen, MD, emergency physician, travel doctor, and wellness lifestyle coach, a global physician on a mission to educate about health, travel wellness, and disease prevention. So I'm coming to you this morning to talk about holiday, holiday travel, holiday safety, and it's July 4th. Oh, get away from me, B. Yes, I'm outside. So let's see. First of all, I talk about the sun all the time. So you're gonna be outside in the sun, making sure that you're covered, not like me right now, but wearing a hat. Have it covered. Have some SPF 30 and above sunscreen. Make sure you're covering your ears, your face, your neck, the back. If you don't have any hair up there, you want to cover that area, or wear the hat. Sometimes, and actually, the clothing now has SPF coverage, so you can try that. Put it on 20 minutes before you expose yourself to the sun so the skin can soak it in. That's what you want to do. Reapply it every 2 hours or after being in the water. If you try to limit your exposure between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., 20 minutes at a time, be out, go under the shade, be out, go out. I want to talk about heat illnesses. Heat illnesses is a real thing right now because it's hot. We went through the heat wave. It's about to become hot again for the next few days in the different parts of the country. So you can get heat cramps. That's when your muscles cramp up. It's because of dehydration, basically. Once again, dehydration, you have some salt depletion, your muscles start to spasm and cramp. The best thing is one, yes, drink your water, or two, when you want to kind of massage your muscle and stretch it out, stretch out or massage the muscle to try to get that cramp out. Heat exhaustion is when you have excessive heat exposure and you're just profusely sweating. Profusely sweating. You may get kind of fatigued. You're once again dehydrated. You have too much sun exposure. You get tired. It doesn't affect your mind so much, but you can get a severe headache, some nausea, vomiting. You need to remove yourself or the person from the heat. Put them in a cool area, air conditioned shade. Put some cool towels like around their neck, in their armpits, in their groins, the crevices. Sometimes people just splash water on them. You can mist people with water and then put a fan on them, and that causes an evaporation that causes the body to cool off. I know a lot of times when we had marathon and we were at the medical tent for marathon runners, we would just like pour water on them to cool them off and then let them sit there and put towels around them. So that's what you want to do. Of course, if they don't respond, because this heat exhaustion is actually recoverable, if they don't respond soon, then they need to go to a hospital, to the emergency department. Heat stroke. Heat stroke, when you think of stroke, you think of the brain, people having a stroke. Well, that's when heat affects the brain. Your body has overheated, your cooling mechanisms are no longer functioning, your inner temperature goes so high that it's now affecting your brain. You do have the headache, you have the nausea, vomiting, but you get very delirious, you're not yourself. You can just almost become comatose, actually. That is definitely a medical emergency. Call 911, take the person immediately to the emergency room. In the meantime, do the same things. Remove them from the sun, put them in a cool area, air condition, put water on them. Don't let them drink, though, because if it's affecting their mind, they could easily, what we call, aspirate, or the water goes down into their lungs, which makes everything just worse, okay? So that you don't want to do. Those are the heat-related illnesses. If you're out picnicking in the beach, taking food out, don't leave food out for more than 2 hours at a time. Have it in a cooler. Make sure you have the dry ice or packed with ice, especially meat. Oh my goodness, meat and creamy stuff, mayonnaise, potato salad, even the coffee creamer for your coffee. Don't leave it out in the sun more than 2 hours, because so if you're getting something, make sure you're getting it, put it back in a cooler. Make sure it's go back in the cooler, because it can spoil and then end up causing the bacteria in the food to overgrow, and you end up getting nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, which can be limited, but definitely people eat something. And I was like, okay, one of my favorite questions when I see people in the emergency room and they come in with nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and it's like, what was your last meal? So people, remember what your last meal were, because a lot of people be like, I don't remember what I ate. That kind of makes me think you're not enjoying your food, but that's another topic. But yeah, so try to remember what you eat, because usually it's somewhere between 6 to 8 hours after you eat something spoiled or bad, you end up having your nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. Of course, if you having profusely diarrhea, profusely vomiting, can't stop, you need to probably go to the emergency room and get rehydrated up, okay? Of course, it affects the young and the old, the young or your senior citizens over 65 a lot more. They can get dehydrated a lot more. Your kiddos, don't leave them out in the sun too long. I know they want to be in the water and play in the pool and the ocean, but they can get overheated very easily because their body surface is different than an adult. They can get overheated. I'm starting to get overheated, and I've only been talking probably 5 minutes, because this is a direct sun. And it's not 10 o'clock here yet. So that's what you want to do. So that's what I'm telling you about holiday and vacation illnesses. We about to have the holiday tomorrow, so I want you to be prepared. And then the last thing I'm gonna talk about is fireworks. Please, 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 under controlled situations of fireworks, only people should handle fireworks that know what they're doing and train to do it. Because you can have fireworks that don't go off, you can burn your hand. Fingers have come off, hands have come off when explode when it's not supposed to. So only people that are trained with fireworks should handle fireworks. Don't do it in a dry area, forest. There's a lot of dry areas right now that's starting fires, and just be careful with the fireworks. And children run up to them. It can actually burn your eye too. So make sure you're doing that. All right, so I've covered a few things, and enjoy your vacation, enjoy your travels. I know things are crowded right now. Airports, airplanes, the highways, because everybody's trying to go somewhere. The national parks are crowded because like most people have to have reservations for like Yosemite Park and Yellowstone Park now, which is kind of unheard of because usually you just walk into the national park, but it's become overcrowded and you need to make reservations. So plan ahead, look ahead at your destinations of things you have to do ahead of time, okay? But enjoy that vacation, enjoy the holiday tomorrow. I will be working, I will be here taking care of those that either are sick or made a few mistakes. So have fun, ciao for now. Yvette McQueen, MD. Peace and love.